What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bedivere and welcome to another episode of Zero to Hero. Today we're going to go back into our Factorio playthrough. As always, if you enjoy the content, be sure to smash that like button, click the subscribe button as well if you haven't already, and that little notification bell down there at the bottom keeps you up to date with all new content that comes to the channel. Today we're going to be expanding our MegaBase even further by adding our MegaBase-scale iron smelting. Be sure to follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bedivere. All the links to all my socials, including Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, in the description down below. I go into more depth and detail over on my live streams. I stream every Thursday and Sunday. All right, let's dive back in. In the last episode, we finished up our copper smelting, MegaBase-scale copper smelting. We got, our depot here with our little slipstream and two trains of output here, and we connected everything up into the neural network. As you can see here, we have a demand for 27 trains worth of copper ore, and we have a supply of 5 copper plate trains here. And you do see that we are getting some trains unloading, but we're just going off of this one little mine that we're trying to desperately deplete so that we can open up this big plot of land here. But in the meantime, as that's going to work in the background, we can go ahead and start adding our iron smelting. And I think we're going to be using the same exact template here, just making a couple different tweaks, but going to be the exact same template. And I think I'm going to put it right here. There's a nice gap here. We'll leave room to mine these resources, but there's a nice gap here where if we go to our blueprint, go to the MegaBase copper, and they're the same concept, right? Whether you're smelting iron ore or copper ore, it's the same exact thing. We're just going to need to change the the signals and whatnot. But this is it fits perfectly in here. So I don't see why we wouldn't take advantage of this space. And I might put it just a little bit lower just in case we want to mine this patch here. So yeah, like right here looks perfect. But there's one thing that we need to take care of first. The reason why this was able to get set up so quickly is because we already had this copper mine hooked up to a train station, but we don't have an iron mine hooked up to any train station. We only got this mine here and the remnants of this mine here feeding into these, what is this, 8 lanes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 lanes here. So what we're going to need to do is actually cut production off here, delete all this stuff, and probably have a second train maybe come in through here and deliver the iron ore to this smelting. Or in reality, honestly, we probably don't even need these smelting columns anymore. Because, for example, like we're using, this smelting column here, we could probably just import a couple trains, one for iron plate and one for copper plate, and just delete this entire smelting. Which actually, I might do that. Yeah, why don't we? Why don't we do that in this episode? Because we're going to need also steel here. But I can pause my steel production, pretty, momentarily or something. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, so now we got a plan. Let's call our Spidertrons here, and then we'll go back to our main base, try to get, our mine set up. Let's go ahead and start planning while we head over there. We can do that by adding requests here. Where's my miners? Am I requesting any miners? I'm not. Or am I? I am. Where are they? It's probably right in front of me and I just can't see it. I know it's that. Here it is. Damn it. All right, so let's ask for, let's say 400 miners. We're gonna need a butt ton of these underground belts. We're gonna need a lot of the small power poles. So let's go ahead, add like say 200 of those. Let's see. Let's keep that at a limit of 200 as well. We're gonna need a bunch of belts. So let's go ahead, add more belts. Let's also get rid of our speed modules. We don't need that right now. But yeah, okay, so that looks good. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go over to our iron mine, and we're actually gonna upgrade everything that we have. Oh, I don't know why I asked for miners. I don't need them because we're already mining. But what we can do is go ahead and upgrade this entire thing. Awesome. And then we're just gonna kind of let this empty out a bit on its own, just so that we don't have to deal with so many of these of this iron ore. Let's go ahead and use our bots to bring this out. And then I'm guessing that we can probably have like a stacker here, and then train coming in here, and then coming out over here. All right, so now everything is connected. So we're gonna use our red wire here. Oh no, our green wire. We're gonna use our green wire as supply. So and connect all the chests. There we go. I'm gonna copy and paste this all the way down. And we should get everything. Let me just double check. That was connected. That was connected. Okay, so I think everything is in fact connected. I don't think that doesn't make sense. If this is 400, 400, 400. I don't think it's connected to the top wire. There we go. Top one isn't connected. It stinks doing this vertically, I will say. Because vertically, I mean, if I can turn off alt, yeah. If I turn off alt mode, then you can kind of see it a little bit better. Turning on alt mode, go back. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks more reasonable. All right. So now let's go ahead and get our arithmetic combinator. Actually, let me just, yeah, never mind. Let's undo that. Arithmetic combinator. Let's go a little bit inside just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so input is going to be our iron ore. We're going to divide by the amount of iron ore that goes in a full train. With 50 stack size, that's going to be 16,000 just off of memory. And then that'll output. So if we connect that, 33,000 input divided by 16,000, that's 2 full iron ore trains available. Now, this, let's name this supply or iron. Okay. We're going to hook this up with the output on a red wire. Very important that it's the opposite of the supply wire. Enable, disable. We're going to only enable this station when there's enough ore to fill a train, right? And then we're going to do the green wire to our, oh crap. All right. Let's do that. There we go. Now on the bottom right here, it's showing that we have 2 full iron ore trains. And that's all set to go. Now, the reason, I don't think I explained this before, the reason why the different colored wires need to go to the neural network and the train station, right? So if you're at a supply station, you need a red wire going to the train station. If you're at a demand station, which is going to be a red wire, you're going to need a green wire going to the station, just to make sure that the wire going to the network and the wire going to the station are different. I repeat, they need to be different. The reason why is because whatever wire signal or whatever wire color is going to the neural network here, in this case it's green, right, is asking for, or is telling the neural network that we have 3 iron ore station or iron ore trains, like acting as supply, right? Now, if we send 3 trains here, the way our base works is once a train has been sent, let's go here. Once a train has been sent, we actually subtract one supply and one demand from our network once a train has been sent. So if we send 3 trains, we actually subtract 3 from both supply and demand. Now, if this was a green wire right here, if this was a green wire, this same neural network signal in the bottom right would transfer to the station. So if we have a supply of 3, demand of 3, and we send out 3 trains, that cancels out to 0, right? But we just set the condition that this station will only enable when the iron ore signal that's going to it is greater than 0. If this is also a green signal that's coming here, that signal transfers. See how when I highlight this signal here, it highlights this wire here? That means it's connected. So if this signal turns 0, then this station turns off. But we don't want it to turn off until the product is actually gone. Like 3 trains can be coming in to fulfill that order, but the product is still here, right? So we still want it to actually pick up. We don't want it to turn off yet. So that's why it needs to be a different color, so that the output here is different, or like is different than the neural network. Like this condition is independent of what's showing on the neural network and just coming locally from these chests, right? I hope I explained that correctly on why, and you understand why we need to have the different colors. But let's bring this all the way down. I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit and cut in front of it. All right, now let's chain everything up. Perfect, that's done. I'm also going to add a little bit of a break in here as well. Just good practice to have. All right, so we have our supply station for the iron ore. Now, what we have left to do is actually, create a demand for that. And then this is going to be all deleted. That's perfectly fine. This is still running. That's perfectly fine. This is coming to a crawl, which is perfectly fine. It's all right. We're gonna lose production on all this stuff, which is okay temporarily. It's all temporarily. All right. So we're gonna go way down here. Or actually, no. Before, let's go ahead and get all of our supplies. So one way to do this is we can select our deconstruction planner, highlight this entire thing, and see how many resources it'll take. So it'll take 2,500 rails, 2,500 belts, 700 underground. So it's a lot. It is a lot. Let's start with the rails. 2,500 rails. Yeah, let's start with that stuff. Okay, so rails, let's go 2.5K. Let's get rid of this iron ore. We got the underground belts, good. Awesome, that's good. Ooh, we might be losing on our iron plate production then if this is gonna run out. So we'll see. We might start with like the first half of it. Let's go ahead. Might start with like the first part of the smelting, but we definitely need to start with the depot as well. All right, let's head down. Do I have any room for like trains or anything like that? I don't. How many trains do I have available? 23 trains as well as 82 wagons. Yeah, we'll be fine. This is exciting. These are like the first 2 steps in making your mega base is, you know, cutting off the production to your original smelting columns. We're going to end up doing that here as well, I think. And yeah, it's just, you know, we're making good progress. And I think what I'm going to do is this an output? Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is when I delete this entire thing, I'm going to have, you know, my trains come in here, output both, you know, iron plate, copper plate, steel, probably here, and then output here as well. Oh, and I can probably delete this. Yeah, I can probably delete this. Wait, where am I going? Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's turn off our bots. Let's actually head a little bit further south. Turn off our bots, going to MegaBase. And we can go in between these. There we go. All right, so we'll start at the very top here. Ooh, and one thing that you can do with Spidertrons, now that our bots are off, you know how you can, so using a gun, you can actually target trees or target chests and shoot at them with a gun. You can do the same thing with the rocket launcher, and that hotkey is C. Why isn't it working now? Auto targeting with gunner, uncheck that and then press C. There you go. And yeah, so instead of getting all these trees, we can go ahead and just destroy them all. We'll just go up and down the rows, destroying all the trees. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead, do this, work on, you know, clearing the trees. I'll connect all the rails, work on the depot, and I'll get back once I can update you on our progress for this. All right, so we are back. We finished doing, you know, a lot of work here. So what needs to be done now is actually, before we do, I kind of want to point out, I added a little bit of an island here of trees, which I enjoy. But we're gonna need to change all of this stuff to iron plate. Same thing here. We got a radar going. We could start getting some fuel in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so let's go ahead, change this to demand fuel. That way, you know, we start getting this, and then we can also change this to enable when the fuel is less than 45. Let's see if the condition is the same over here. Yeah, less than 45. Okay, cool. So now here what we can do is we can add these rails before we go back. That's that. That's that. That's good. Can shift this one back just a tad. And then use these. Actually, there we go. Use that, use that. There we go. Signal, signal, signal. And add one in between here. And that should be everything. We got this one covered, that 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 one covered. Awesome. Now we got our nuclear fuel coming in with that train just zipping away. I love the nuclear fuel. It's fantastic. Oh, so we're gonna head back. One little bug that I noticed actually, and I'll point it out. So if you fully followed along in the last episode, be sure to correct this. We made a mistake in our depot. We didn't delete all of the power poles that we needed. We deleted. We were just one short. This one here was still connected to the back. So delete that one. All right. So that's good. We're going to go back. I don't think we need 2.5K anymore. I think we're just fine with 1K. Let's keep that. Same thing with the maximum. Don't want to do too much. We're going to need the belts. We're going to need the smelters now. Let's do the same trick that we did last time. Actually, while we do this, let's go ahead and actually just go up here so we're not waiting. Let's do the same trick. Put down all the smelters and the beacons. So we need 224 smelters. We need roughly 300 beacons and 450 inserters. The inserters, I mean, we've already added a few. So let's just stick with the 300. What was it? 250 smelters. Roughly 300 beacons. I don't need this many of the small power poles. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let's head back down. All right, so we're finishing up this this building process here, and I'm gonna focus only on just one side because of our iron shortage or iron plate shortage. I don't want to, you know, use up too many resources. Like I want to be able to just get one column in and then go from there. So I'm gonna press on, you know, my deconstruction planner so I can see my build space. And then we'll build up to this row of speed beacons. Let's go ahead, continue that. All right, I think we should be okay. Got the furnaces taken care of. We got the speed beacons taken care of. Oh, it's just inserters now. Oh, but that stuff's on the other side. We don't need that right now. So we still need the trains. We need to set up, we need to set this up to be an iron plate. So let's actually do that right now. Let's set this depot, set a copper plate. Let's do iron plate. We don't want our copper plate, trains coming in here. Go, and then we'll change this to iron plate and then copy this all the way down. Perfect. So that's good. We're also going to need to change this to iron plate because right now it's subtracting a bunch of copper plate from the system and we don't need that. So there we go. And let's see. Here, this is going to be the same exact thing as copper plate, but just switch to iron plate. Okay. Let's not worry about those guys. Bots, you can come back now. We're not going to worry about the other part. I'll do that off camera. I just want to get this this set up. There's our train. And then we'll go and ask for the copper or the iron ore. So right now what we got 7 trains worth of iron ore ready, but I don't think our neural network is actually connected. So I changed this one already. Let's go ahead and change this to iron ore. Awesome. And that's demanding iron ore. Perfect. Let's go back to all this stuff. Speed up a little bit. Okay, so this network is all connected. I need to connect it here. There we go. There we go. Now that should be connected. So we're demanding 14, but it's not connected to the rest. Where is it stopping? Ah, it's stopping there. How far back does it go? Oh, pretty far back. Okay, it goes until this station here. So before we connect everything else, I want to make sure that our depots are all set up and everything's good to go. Actually, the depots don't need to be set up for iron ore to come in, so I can actually just go do that. Okay, this guy, and then let's go back, and then I can ask for trains. So trains, let's get like 20 wagons. Let's get like 80. This 80. That's good. That's good. Furnaces, yeah. So let's get that to 150. Beacons. I don't think I need 300 now. I think I need 150 now. There we go. We got the transport belts. We got our underground belts. Okay, that's all set. I think we're good. The biggest thing is going to be, you know, having this stuff ready, which it is. It should be. There we go. All right, let's head back and let's use the map mode actually to connect our neural network. It's one thing I love about the blueprints and the wires is that they're free when you blueprint. All right, so we got supply and demand. That should cause a train to leave. Oh, I haven't set up my trains. Okay. Crap, are they all like that? Switch you to manual. So you're going to go to supply or iron until full cargo, and then you're going to go to demand or, oh, I didn't change the station name. Yeah. Demand or iron. Oh, also change this condition to greater than 0 on iron ore. And then you're gonna, let's see, demand or iron. Boom. Let's copy this. Make you automatic, copy. And then let's paste you down. Nice. And then we're just going to use map mode to pretty much paste for the rest of the trains. So that's good. That's good. This one's good. That one's good. That one's good. And if I'm not mistaken, I think these are all going to go to the iron ore. But honestly, it's fine. It'll correct itself eventually. Eventually. So that's good. That's good. Where are the rest of the trains? Okay. There we go. There we go. That's good. Let them go out. There we go. And then finally, last but not least, these ones. I'm surprised they're not going out. It's all good. All right. And this is finally coming back in. Cool. And then these are probably just empty trains that are going to go back. Oh, did I not do? Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Empty cargo. Big mistake. Now I gotta check these. Empty cargo. This one needs to be pasted. This one does not need to be pasted. This one does need to be pasted. Same thing with this one. And same thing with this one, I'm guessing. That's pasted. Perfect. That's pasted on that one. Perfect. So all the ones that are coming back, so none of them actually went to the depot, or none of them actually went to the smelting. Oh, that sucks. So they just basically, oh, nice. Oh, I might have fixed that one. Yeah, I did fix that one as it was going. There we go. I fixed that one. Still need to fix this one. I'll get it. There we go. So these bad boys should be on their way back. Awesome. I think I fixed them all. I sure hope so. Didn't fix this one. I fixed all of them in the first row. I know that. There we go. Whoops. Go back to map. I'm supposed to be knowing what I'm doing, and then I make a bonehead little mistake like that. Troll me in the comments. Talk shit. There we go. That should be all reset, all good to go. But yeah, I just basically wiped the supply of this station without actually helping anything. All right. Good job. Good job, Bedivere. Tap on the back. Sick taps. All right. So this is good for now. Let's go ahead and add the trains. Seven, 8. Let's go ahead, copy, and then shift, let go, add the trains, create blueprint, boom. Oops. There we go. That's that. There we go. Nice. So now the ore is going in, and obviously since none of the production modules are in it, it's not going to be going at, you know, full capacity or anything like that. But we got this station is going to start at depot. Oh, I got to switch this. Did I? No, depot iron plate. So depot iron plate. There we go. Until the 3 checks are made. Then you're going to go to supply. Please tell me I changed this. Yes. Nope, I did not. Supply iron plate. Supply iron plate. You're going to go until full cargo. And then we need to make some demand stations real quick. We're going to do that at our main base. Come on. There we go. So we're gonna wait on the modules. I'll probably do that off camera, but what I do want to do is actually get rid of these lines. This line, this line. I only want to have the two steel lines going. And then delete all of this stuff. And then let's actually delete this too. Yeah, we'll delete that so that no more copper ore trains go in here. We don't need the beacons right now. We still need the trains and the wagons. We're gonna need, let's not do the electric furnaces right now. Let's actually delete the trains, delete the wagons, and then let's get another 10 roboports because I'm gonna need help deleting all of this stuff. I'm gonna use bots. So let's expand our logistics network. Let's get out here. We'll add a roboport here, roboport here. That way you see the construction area here. That's a good thing to do. We'll add a couple more. Can I add one? I can add two. There we go. Add anything over here. Nothing really. Okay. But what we can do is delete all this. Delete all that. Look at that. Now the bots should be coming in, and they are. Awesome. Now this is going to be a big like new change, so we might have to do a little bit of like bug testing, bug fixing, that type of deal. And the big question is, are we going to have the space to store everything? That's going to be the big question. But the fact that we emptied everything out makes it a lot easier. Let's go ahead, add some power here, and then add some roboports here along the middle. Why is this saying it's out of power? Definitely shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. That's why. There we go. And now everything within these green walls are going to be able to get deleted. Nice. We want to keep the steel going so that it consumes that mini mine that we have down south. But everything else we can get rid of. And then this will go towards, you know, recycling and all that. There we go. See, this is why you have an army of robots at your command. They can do whatever you want with. All right. There we go. That can be deleted. All this can be deleted. Nice. Okay. So that'll take a little bit of time, you know, to fully get rid of. But in the meantime, I think we can add some trains. Or we can even get rid of, you know, some of this stuff here. Actually, no, I don't think so. I don't think I want to do that. we're just gonna have to find like a good spot to leave, you know what I mean? Like to exit as like an exit station. I'm guessing something along the lines of like right here, maybe. Something like that, and then kind of come through here and join this, you know, output. So what we can do is we can add, you know, the big belts here. And kind of make everything a little uniform. Here we go. There we go. Now this stuff might be outside the deconstruction, but what we can do is we can add some power poles like so. Add a few roboports. Oh, add a roboports. That's why I wanted 20. Give me 20, please. And we're just out. We're out of everything. This chest is getting filled. I mean, as much as I'd love to see that, you know, we need some iron to be able to do something with all that stuff. Now we got a lot more like little charging ports, so that's good. I'm gonna keep this input here. It might be a little bit wonky, but it's something that, you know, I can just keep and just, you know, change or alter. I'm gonna try to hug this as much as I can. Nope. Okay, why don't I start from down here? It'd be easier to start from down here and then go all the way up. Here we go. We get these guys to go underneath. There we go. Let's activate our bots. Try to help us out a bit. Awesome. Okay, so now whatever bots are going to be used to charge here, I can actually probably delete these roboports. Yeah, because they're already they're connected here. So I can go ahead and delete these. I'm going to move the power over a bit so I have room for this thing. There we go. All right, so this station is going to be coming down here. I need more room here. Because I'm going to need to offload into chests. And then use the fast inserters to offload onto belts. Like so. And then if I can help it, let's go ahead and combine. Yes, perfect. All right, now let's add our lights. Lights are going to be on either end, and let's go ahead and copy shift, and let's delete this little part. And then copy this all the way down. That's going to be 4, that's 6, that's 8. Perfect. Actually, how many belts do we have, or how many lanes do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so actually I don't want to, let's not combine these. Let's put all 8 belts into an 8x8 splitter. And let's do that probably, where is it? The 8x8 splitter can go right here. And I'll probably have like a train or something coming here. Like that. And that'll be our copper. All right, so it gives us a little bit of room, a little tad, and gives us some room to work with too if we end up messing up. We can actually probably bring that over here. So that we actually save on belts. Actually, no. Undo. Paste. Let's move this over 1. No, I can't move it over 1. Because I want the 6 belts output here. Yeah, that's fine. 6 belts output like that. There we go. We'll add an underground here. And we'll probably just ghost the rest just to make sure that we're not spending our stuff. There we go. That's good. That's good. Actually, do we have any blue belts? I might need to use, yeah, I might need to use my my reserves. What's our dimensions looking like here? Can we fit everything here? We can. So why don't we? Yeah. Let's just play it safe. Boom, that's good. Let's turn on our robots. And let's actually change these. Let's see. Let's not get rid of all of our undergrounds. Let's do something like this, where this goes straight, and then we can use the red undergrounds instead. Here. And then we can upgrade them later. There we go. All right, so demand wise, let's go ahead and actually copy down this thing. There we go. So we got our demand. Let's go up here and delete these power poles so that we make sure that we're not asking for them. Oh, we need to power this up then. Why is this not powered up? So the thing with transitioning into a MegaBase is sometimes it can get, you know, messier before it gets cleaner. So that's kind of what we're seeing with now, with a little bit of spaghetti, but it's literally just to get our iron plate production back up because we had to stop everything. There we go. We're gonna need another pole. And then an arithmetic combinator. Arithmetic. Where are you? There you go. We're gonna need 2 of them. All right, so this red wire is going to go here. The output's going to go here. And then the green output is going to go here. This is going to be demand iron plate. So the maximum amount that we can have in an ore, a one-sided ore demand station is 114,200, I believe. I'm going off my memory. I think it's that. And then we're going to have that input of the iron ore. So this is finding out how much we need. So the max capacity for all the chests in the station minus what we actually have is going to give us the what we need. So then what we need divided by the train capacity, 16,000, is giving us how many trains we need to request. So this is requesting 7. Perfect. Awesome. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Let's go right here. Is this close enough to reach this thing? It is. Crap. Is it close enough to reach here? It is. Awesome. Okay, so where are my these things? There we go. Let's copy down those 2. And then I'm probably gonna have where do we want our neural network to come into? Probably we could probably get it from here, from up here. So let's do that. There we go. Our bots are on. Great. That's not good. Let's see if it reaches over here. Nope. Yes, that reaches. Let's see if this touches. It does not. Awesome. Cool. Now we got our little measuring stick. There we go. So now we have that, and we'll connect it up to here, and then connect this up to here. There we go. So now we are demanding in the bottom right hand corner 8 iron ore trains. Wait, how many iron plate are we demanding? Oh, this needs to be iron plate, not iron ore. I need to change that. Whoopsies. So what's the calculation for that then? We got iron plate is 100 per stack times 48 stack chests times 6 chests per 8 wagon, or per wagon times 8. So that's 230, 400. Okay, I could have probably easily done that here. So 230, 400. Oh, and it's 115, 200. It's not the other thing. There we go. Change that to iron plate. And since it's iron plate, this is going to be 32,000. There we go. Iron plate. So now we got demand for iron plate. Why is it negative? Why is it still -8? Oh, probably because of this thing. Yeah, I need the wagons here. So that's fine. That's fine. I just need to make sure that everything is powered. There we go. We got our 6 belts of iron plate coming in. That's going to be powered. That's good. That's good. Awesome. Okay, now Do we have our trains yet? No, we do not. Let's go get our trains. So we're gonna need, let's just go with the 20 trains, 80 wagons deal. Whoops, not 60, 80. Whoops. There we go. We can get rid of all this stuff. And I think that's all we need besides the modules. So why don't we do that? Let's get as many of the modules as we can. Awesome. We probably get more. Let's do 650. Let's add 350 of these. Ooh, do I not have a lot? Ooh, I can, okay. So yeah, I don't have a lot of the production ones anymore, so I'm gonna have to change this back. All right, but honestly, the speed ones are probably the most important for now. So we'll head down, add all the trains. We will also need to set, their schedules. Yeah, we got the iron ore getting going. Iron ore's coming down here as well, which is good. So it is smelting. Yeah, we just need those modules in. Shouldn't take too long though once it's set up. So this is actually really exciting. We actually got a lot of stuff done. Deleting all of this stuff here, bringing in the iron plate trains, changing, you know, this iron ore mine. Like that's all really good stuff. And we did it with actually really good time. I might have gone actually probably too fast. Not for the video wise, but making sure that I'm not making mistakes. That should be enough. No, it's not. Wait here. Let's go add our speed modules. I love that, like that wave of stuff that it does. But yeah, see already, boom, full belts right off the bat. And then this is being consumed a lot quicker as well. All right. So this is going to go to depot iron plate, then supply iron plate, and then it's going to go to demand iron plate. Real quick. I spelled that wrong. Demand, I need a space here. There you go. Demand iron plate. Awesome. Until you are empty. Can't forget that part. Is this still not showing? Showing three that are ready. I don't know why it's not hooked up. How's it showing like way over here? Yeah, three iron plate trains. So why is this not just closed? Oh, it's because of this. Here we go. That's open. Awesome. So this is all set to go. It's set to manual. Let's go ahead, copy that, paste, 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 paste. And you don't need to fully paste it on both. That's just one will do. That's good. Set that to depot. There we go. All right, so these are going to be the only ones that are actually going to be rolling. Everything else is gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait on the iron trains to actually get back home. Crap. Come on. There we go. All right, let's try to beat you. I mean, we won't beat you home, but just look at the effects of it. So we got this train speeding towards towards this base, this demand demand iron plate. It's gonna unload. Awesome. And then it's gonna balance into 6 belts. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. All right, and then it'll compress into the red belts. That's fine. Green circuits will get going, and then any of the extras, which there will be extras, will be set to the main mall here, and we'll be able to make more of the blue belts and everything of the like. Oh, we can get rid of this for now. We don't need it. Make sure. But yeah, so the green circuits will stack up. We'll get more of the iron plate in. But this is great stuff. This is awesome. We deleted all of this. We outsourced the iron plate. Awesome. I'm super excited. So I might just kind of clean up the rest of this station off camera. Just make sure everything's all clean. But you'll see the fruits of that in the next episode. But I think now in the next episode, it's time to move on to green circuits. And green circuits will be the first thing to combine to, intermediary products, I guess, like copper plate and iron plate. And you're gonna like my green circuit build. I think I can already tell you're gonna like my green circuit build. I'm very proud of it. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. I think we accomplished everything that we needed to accomplish. We got our iron plate going. So if you enjoy the content, please like, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any suggestions, questions, you want me to explain what I did in this playthrough a little bit more clearly, be sure to leave your comment down in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want something a little bit more pressing, you want a little bit more lengthy explanation, hop into my Twitch chat at twitch.tv/Bedivere. I stream every Thursday and Sunday afternoon. So go ahead, check it out. I'd love to have you there. And I appreciate all the support. So thank you again for clicking on that thumbnail and joining me today. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Peace.